All right, let's see. Oh God, I flumped it. But it's still, oh my God, it saved me. So, Artie and Johnny here to do a quick little comparison between the new Zen Gold Label and the Zen. I'm not really worried about numbers, just how does that ball roll for us? Is it going to compare exactly to the Zen? Is it going to be better? Is it going to be worse, longer, later? For me, it's definitely longer and sharper off the back. In the style of bowler I am, it kind of helps me out a little bit more. It gets me out of jams where that ball is almost too slow sometimes and makes that quick turn to the pocket. So
I love the original Zen. It was one of my favorite balls. And I shot a couple honor scores with it, and I've done really well in tournaments with it. But there was a point where I couldn't get far enough left and it wouldn't make the corner. But it seems like the new Zen Gold Label seems to do that really well. For me, it just comes off the corner a lot harder, but it still hooks in the same area for me.
Like Johnny says, like it's coming off the corner a lot sharper. And that tends to be more often than not what I kind of need as the tournament or house shot even sometimes progresses, where I have to start moving left and I just need something cleaner and really responsive off the back. Blending the lane is nice and all if I have the ball in, but a lot of times I don't have that luxury of just having free oil out there. You know, I have excess friction, and that's where balls like this come in pretty handy. So Johnny, tell me what you think about it.
I think that it could be a really good replacement for the original Zen. It does everything that the original Zen does, just corners a little bit better.
Yeah, I kind of tend to agree. I also think it replaces my Zen in the bag. It just seems more useful for the type of game that is out now, at least in our area. So yeah, pretty good. Let's try out the original Zen. Okay. I'll be honest, I hadn't thrown this one in a while, so let's see how she does. I'm gonna try to stand in the exact same spot, not change a thing, so we can really see what it does. Now, let's see if I'm accurate. Oh, that's about as good as the first one. And like I told you before, the other one goes a little longer, that one checked up a little earlier. And the first shot I threw, I definitely missed left, and it just kind of went and kept going and saved me and bailed me out. That's what I was talking about earlier. Whereas this one, it rolled right through that spot. Now, that's really, really good when you're trying to blend out the lane, which is why that ball was so successful, so versatile, is that you can take some surface off, you can add some surface and make that ball hook where you want it to. I don't know about the Zen Gold Label yet, but I do know that its type of shape is something I've been looking for, and there's plenty that are out there like it, but that Zen core, it's so meaty, I love it. It's such a good ball.
So I think it confirms my thoughts. My original Zen is a little bit earlier. This Zen I just threw is actually a little bit different layout than what I have on the Gold Label. It's 5 1/4 by 20 versus the 5 1/2 or 5 by 50 on my Gold Label. So it should be more responsive, but I can already see it hooking earlier than the Gold Label.
Again, if I was to throw this ball on this pattern, I would move left, and that shot is not going to work, and it's just reading too soon for me. Granted, I am missing just a little bit left, but still, it shouldn't be that bad to where it's, you know, rolling over. It should save me a little bit. It's still a pearl. They're both at the same surface. It's just hooking a whole lot earlier. But again, I like that shape. I like it, but there's other stuff now that I have that overlaps that. And so the Zen Gold Label fills out what the original Zen did for that particular part of it. It just covers the gap that I need covered most. For you, how's it fit in your bag?
The Gold Label?
Yeah.
It definitely replaces the Zen at this point because the Zen has gotten a little bit too early, too rolly for me. And for what I like to see right now, I want to see it corner a little bit better. So the Gold Label does a really good job at that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So if you like this video, click the like button, subscribe button, and notification bell, and catch us next time. Thanks.